And welcome into another episode of the Football Smack Talk Show. I am your host, Ryan.
I'm Eric.
Welcome in, everybody, to a Victory Wednesday, thank God.
Yeah, right. Finally.
Otherwise, I think we all would have rioted. Uh,
Yeah,
but we're coming off of a win. It wasn't a great opponent, but
sure, but
sometimes,
you're just responsible for lining up and taking on who's in front of you.
well, there's that. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta Yeah, you just gotta win the games you're supposed to win. So,
And
but
look, they did what they were supposed to
yeah,
do. Everybody would look at that and say, "Oh, well, you're supposed to beat up on the Raiders," and so they did. Like that's just doing your job.
yeah,
And kudos to them. A lot of teams, and we've seen it across the league, man, where like they get these lesser opponents and they play down to their
yeah,
opponent. The Eagles didn't do that. So
yeah.
hats
They
off.
they looked the offense looked capable.
Yes.
The defense put up a historic uh, a fight.
Yeah.
75 yards allowed, 0 points, first shutout in quite some time for the Eagles, and yeah, I mean that's what you want to see against a weaker opponent. So.
And how about the day of Dallas Goddard? Even with dropping that wide open touchdown, he still caught two other touchdowns.
Yeah, yeah, he almost had himself a Kyle Pitts esque day.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you not aware, Kyle Pitts also had 3 touchdowns this weekend
Yeah.
and single handedly ruined my fantasy playoffs. Still not over at.
Clearly.
I went 12-2 in the regular season
Sure.
and dominated. And then
Sure.
I run up against a buzzsaw 50-point performance by Kyle Pitts, who hasn't done diddly jack in his entire career. And he happens to do it during
Oh,
fantasy
oh,
playoffs.
yeah. I mean,
And the guy was so desperate that he actually was even playing Kyle Pitts. It's a lot of factors coming in right now that I'm. Luckily, it's a 2 week first round, but still,
that's
it's
good.
not looking
Yeah, yeah,
good. Ugh.
yeah. I know. I know. You're pretty upset about that one.
Yeah, yeah. My quest for back to back championships could be thwarted by Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you've had some legendary fantasy football moments over the years. I would love to get like a top 10, top five, whatever of fantasy football moments.
Yeah. Okay.
Like moments like that worked out in your favor and moments that worked out against you.
Sure. Sure. I mean, I'm sure we could say the same for you.
Yeah, but a lot of mine, like, there's not a lot of playoff experience.
Well, that is true. Yeah, it's usually I went 3-13, 3-11 again.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've had some hard luck in fantasy.
Sure. Sure.
But I almost it does beg the question: what's it better to have that great roster, throughout the entire season, and then just a historic awful meltdown in the playoffs, or just have a team that when you look at it on paper, there's been several times where, and not only in several leagues that we've been in, where guys have looked at my roster and been like, oh man, Eric's got a pretty decent team this year, like on draft night, and then it just crapped the bed.
Yeah, that happens. That's kind of how fantasy
Yeah.
works, unfortunately. But more on fantasy.
Yes.
But the Eagles' offense came to play. They scored
Yeah.
31 points.
Mm-hmm.
First time scoring 30 in many, 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 many weeks.
Yeah.
But more importantly, the offense, looked good as from a kind of scheme, play calling
Yeah.
viewpoint, which I think is more important. They were able to mix the run with the pass. They were able to do, again, the shovel passes to Dallas Goddard.
Sure.
Um, there were a couple of things over the last, especially the last 2 weeks, that are encouraging signs moving forward. Now, here are the Raiders, here are the Commanders, like a small step up.
Sure.
But what we would like to see this weekend is more of the same. Certainly, I don't think anybody's expecting a 31 to nothing, you know, drubbing, but
I mean,
uh,
hey, I'd sign up for it.
I mean, I sure would too. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, it's I just want to see the needle moving in the right
Right.
direction. So
Right. And I mean, honestly, over these, starting with last week against the Raiders, and with the exception of the Bills in a week, like you'll have three out of your last four games that, like, look, those better be wins. At least if you need them, they better be wins.
absolutely, we have Carlos checking in. Go Birds. Yeah, it's like I said, last couple of weeks have been a little rough.
Sure.
Glad that we're at least in the win column. We are now a Eagles victory or Dallas loss from clinching our second division title in a row. First
Yeah.
time in
Since
like
what? Oh
25 years.
04.
This
Yeah.
feels like for a long time. And then, obviously, I think there is still a chance that we can get the 1 seed,
Sure.
considering we hold the tiebreakers over the Rams. But the Rams are playing Seattle, and if the Rams lose, then Seattle would be the 1 seed. And we don't hold the tiebreaker over them. I don't know. There's a lot of. I need like a scenario guru to like come
So
through and
basically, we need the Rams to win on Thursday, but then lose the
lose the
next
rest.
2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Easy. Easy peasy.
Yeah, we got this. Carlos, again, I understand we beat the Raiders, but I like the little adjustments that we made the last few weeks.
Yes.
Also getting healthier at the right time. Yeah, exactly. I think that was part of what we were saying too. Is moving the needle in the right direction, um, and yeah, peaking at the right time is certainly
Yeah.
a skill. I think we've said it many times already on this show throughout the last whatever weeks is you want to be dominating at
And
Christmas, not at
yes.
Halloween or Thanksgiving. These are, again, these are the important things.
Little things that, like, I mean, I know people probably heard me say this a lot, but like things like you can't win a division in September, but you can lose it. And this is
Or,
just,
yeah,
and that's why you
that,
just want to stockpile wins, and you just, and it's not about how you look early in the season, it's about how you look late in the season. Just make sure to get your wins early in the year so they count later on, you
right.
know?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, listen, I think over the last 8 or so years, I think we've seen enough in this team to kind of surprise us.
Yeah.
Not everything is what it is on the surface level. We had a dominant team who, in the 2017-18 Eagles,
Yeah.
who lost their starting quarterback and had their backup come in, and I believe it was against the Raiders.
They looked god
They looked
awful
god
on
awful.
Christmas night.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
And so, panic set in, and
Sure.
we thought the season was over, but good old Saint Nick.
And
Uh,
we were underdogs in every game of the
yeah,
playoffs, including the Super Bowl.
right.
And they just wore it with a badge of honor.
Yeah,
And
and same thing for last year.
yeah,
We come out 2-2. It doesn't look good. We had some bad losses, and the defense looked god awful. And
if you and I went back and watched some of those games early in last season before last year's Super Bowl. And I remember I was sitting here watching these, and I'm like, man, if you had told me then this team is going to go to the Super Bowl
dominate the
and dominate
playoffs.
in the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I'd have tried to take some of your money.
Mm. Exactly. So I know a lot of Eagles fans are certainly down, a little better with a victory over the
Sure.
Raiders, but
Yeah, that
are
helps.
still very negative, very down, and that's okay.
Oh, the response I got from everybody at work, because you know me, I'm always wearing all my Eagle stuff at work, and yeah.
Right.
And the response I got from it was the Raiders. I'm just like,
Right.
so they did what they were supposed to
Right.
do.
And again,
So take your win and be happy.
right. Again, isn't this what we wanted?
Right,
What other outcome is there that we could have wanted?
right.
If
Like,
we had struggled and barely beat the Raiders, I think that would be more concerning than anything. If we
sure.
had lost to the Raiders, well,
The sky's falling.
F
Yeah,
this. Like, let's start doing draft content. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like, so yeah, I think we all just need to settle it down, realize that it is a long season, it is a week to week season as well,
Sure.
and crazier things have happened. We have seen them, we have witnessed them.
Yeah.
So let's, maybe again, maybe be a little positive, ride the train, and it's not saying we can't be critical. Obviously not.
Sure. And I think
Jalen Hurts
some. I
played
think.
played like
Yeah.
dog water
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. On that Monday night against the Chargers, I know I used the dreaded R word.
You did. You
I did.
used the R word that sparked quite a. But mind you, we were in a
It
group
was just
section of
yes.
about 800 people, and me and you decided to have an argument about whether or not Jalen Hurts has regressed. And again, I understand looking at it that way,
Yes.
considering the last couple of games, but the Bears game, you look back, going over the tape. I don't think he played that bad of a game. Not as bad as
No,
the Bears.
no, he didn't play good, but he
Obviously,
didn't play
Chargers,
great. Yeah.
Chargers was terrible.
Sure. Yeah.
First
Yeah.
game of his career, flush it,
Yeah.
move on. But again, you're also dealing with
Well, it certainly caused concern for me because of
oh
how
yeah, I'm not saying it's not caught.
he's always had such a reputation. We're just being so safe with the football,
Right.
and then to turn the ball over 5 times. And to me, and I know everybody's going to make a
At
big
least like
deal
two or
about the
three of them, I feel like you could kind of be like, nah.
sure. No, and I would agree with some of that, but that's not typically the way Jalen plays.
You're right.
He doesn't do that 50-50 stuff. I'm gonna put it in there and trust my guy. Like
Right.
that's not really his MO. I
Yeah,
sometimes I wish it was more his MO
sure, sure.
because I think
Um,
there are some plays that he's left on the field that
absolutely.
you know
But
if he trusts his guys and trusts his arm, I think he
yeah, but
makes it.
the game, I thought he looked well. I thought, a
Yeah,
couple of nice throws down the field. That touchdown to AJ Brown, I thought was a nice little,
that was a pretty
that
pass. That was
was
a
a pretty
pretty throw.
pass.
Yes.
Yeah, and again, he was also running the ball, and I think,
Yeah.
I think that is more of the encouraging kind of play calling scheme aspects of this game that I enjoyed because and listen, you know,
Now I'll
we
ask you
may
this,
we
and
might
I
not
know.
see that a
Yeah.
lot
hmm
until the playoffs. Like
Sure.
they may just say, you know what, Jalen, we're shutting you running down.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
calling any design runs,
right,
and
yeah,
yeah,
which I am perfectly okay with.
I'd be
You
fine with
get
it too.
you get unless you are 100% in the thick of potentially getting the 1 or 2 seed,
Right.
shut that portion down by all means.
Yeah.
And
I'd be fine with if you were locked in, you knew you couldn't get the 1 seed. I'd almost be fine treating the Washington game, the second Washington game, as their bye week. And, don't even
oh,
like
easily,
yeah.
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 I'm not playing for anything. I don't want to see anybody
Yeah.
out there. No
Yeah.
offensive line. I don't want to see any
Yes.
any starters offensively. Um,
And I feel bad for the one guy I sold my tickets to that game to.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially if it comes down to that where it's like basically that's gonna be treated like a preseason game. It's like that sucks,
Well,
but
that's the
we
chance
can
to
do.
take buying a
Yep.
ticket like that.
Yep.
So, um, yeah, but regardless, again, the Commanders are a slight step up.
Yeah.
There's no
No,
David
I wanted
Daniel.
I wanted to ask you this question, and I wanted to ask it since Sunday. So the play where it looked like he tweaked his ankle,
Yeah,
he stays in, finishes the drive. if that's a close game, you think Jalen stays in? Because I think he
Absolutely.
does. Yeah, I
Absolutely.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no question about it. Jalen Hurts is not gonna let a win slip through his fingers
No,
if
agree with you.
he can help it.
Because Jody asked me that, and I right away because I responded the same way. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Look, I'll bring it up on the show because wanted to get your take on it." But yeah, that was my opinion as well.
There you go.
That if there was a tight game, Jalen stays in and finishes it out. But
Right.
at that point, you were up 31-0. Your defense, like I'm not sure the Raiders could have scored 31 points if they were on the field by themselves at that point.
Might not have, but so we're playing yet another former backup quarterback in Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row we get a
Wow.
former Eagles backup.
All right, isn't that crazy? Um, and again, they're obviously not playing for anything.
No,
If anything, they'll ruin draft spot. So
which I understand the coaching staff and the players don't care about the draft positioning. That's not their job, and I understand that. No, no, no. I do understand that. As a fan, if I'm a Washington Commanders fan, I am wholeheartedly rooting against my team on Saturday night.
Okay. Now this is where I think I disagree. As a player, as a coach,
Mm-hmm.
what is your job?
Win the game.
I don't know if I would say that.
I see. Look,
Your,
I get
your,
it. I think
your
as a
job,
GM,
your
as a
job is to
win a
win
championship.
championships.
Yes, agreed. But I'm saying like
Okay, what? Okay, so then on that high of a level,
yeah,
is it not more beneficial to get a better pick, to potentially
sure.
get a better player, to potentially get you over the hump to get to the playoffs again? And
Sure. And look, if you're the
so
coach
as
of
a coach,
Washington,
and I'm not saying go out there and just be like,
no.
but
Like the way Doug Peterson did in his last game here, where he basically just said "f
he
everybody."
absolutely did not do that.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, as a coach, as a player, you have to be aware. And I get it. There's a level of pride that each player
Sure.
and coach has. But and I'm not saying completely tank the game, but you have to understand the benefits of losing and the benefits of winning.
Sure.
And
Like a couple years ago when the
say it's the fourth
Jaguars
quarter.
denied the Colts the playoffs, and congratulations, but you also cost yourself the number one overall pick.
Right, and I get that, but again, say it's the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Say it's a blowout. There's no
Mm-hmm.
real chance of you winning. Maybe don't go balls to the wall and potentially hurt yourself or
Oh yeah, well that's the
do
thing. If the second
something.
we get behind, like if I'm Washington coach, I'm just saying let me play my young guys, and I just want to see what they got. I don't care
Oh
about winning
yeah,
this
wouldn't
game.
that be more
I just want to see.
beneficial?
Yes, 100%.
And unless a guy has like some sort of performative bonus
Oh
and
sure, yeah.
actively wants to try
Like
and
last year
whatever.
with Mike Evans and
Right,
that
right.
yeah, yeah,
So yes, I understand there are layers and levels to all of
sure.
it, but yeah, I feel like you have to understand what's at stake, and your pride should not come before future team success.
Yeah, it's like you get the ball, you're down by the goal line, you're only down, and it's like you could extend sacrifice and get yourself murdered, but score a touchdown to win the game, or you could just turtle up, get hit, go down at the 1 yard line. Oh, time ran out. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, just saying. But
I know I know the way I would look at it as a fan, and I agree with you. I
right,
would want the Eagles to play their butts off, play hard, be competitive the entire way,
always
but find a way to lose.
right. No, absolutely. So yeah, so obviously the Commanders game, I think, should be, like I said, a slight step above the Raiders, but not by much.
Right.
Um, and they've dealt with so many injuries, and I think Laramie Tunsil might not even be there.
If I'm again, this would be another case where if I'm the Washington coaching
I'm
staff,
saying,
I want to.
everybody,
I
everybody who's young. and
Yeah.
need some playing time.
And anybody who's listed as questionable or worse, it's like, bro, what are you running back here for?
Right. Yeah. Agreed. So, yeah. So listen, it's a Saturday game. Weird.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
like
excited
Saturday
about
games.
that. I like the I like have I would have loved it if it was a home game because having a Saturday home game would
See,
be
now,
awesome.
okay. Now that wouldn't have been bad.
Right.
Just kind of like the Black Friday game. I
Yes.
enjoyed that because we were already off. It was a 3 o'clock game. I didn't
Hmm.
get home past midnight, and I was
Yeah.
still able to party and have a great time,
Hmm.
and I recover on Saturday, and I still had Sunday to do my thing.
And believe me, the whole family, it took the entire weekend to recover.
Well, that's because they're all a bunch. I won't say.
If you can say it, they're a bunch of drunks.
Okay, better than I was going to say.
Yeah.
So you are going to your to Lara's, I assume, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Does she know that there is a Saturday at 5 o'clock game?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Okay, well that's very nice of you.
Well, look, we've got a whole day planned. So in the morning, we're bringing the Christmas tree that we got this week. We're bringing that in, setting up the Christmas tree, putting the lights on, decorating the Christmas tree. It will. Oh, the tree will be up. Everything will be fine by 5 o'clock. Oh, believe
Oh,
me.
I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying, you got a week to Christmas.
Well, we planned this out. Like it was like this was going to be the day, and it was around the game. It was the idea that we're all going to be here. We're going to get the tree set up, get the tree like
Right.
decorated and whatnot, and we're going to watch the game. And then all the girls are going to decorate Christmas cookies. The guys are just we're just going to be sitting there getting trashed.
Nice.
Not well. Look, my plan.
Right.
We start off the day with mimosas and then end with beers. It's going
I
to be
mean, that does
fantastic.
sound like a pretty nice day. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
going to be awesome. We're going to have a great time.
Well, listen, if you need more help, and by help I mean help drinking,
Yeah,
uh,
come on over.
let me know.
Yeah, yeah, come on over.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, consider the invite extended.
There you go, Mike, our good buddy Mike Miller checking in. What's going on, buddy? Hi, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mike.
A little while. Hope everything's good with you and the family. Um, all right, well, I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I do have Ro.
obviously he'd be welcome to.
Right, he can help with the drinking. No, okay.
He can help with the decorating of the tree.
Oh yeah, I mean, he did all that. You'll notice it stops right about here.
Yes, I did notice.
I did there and there.
You've seen my family. Where do you think our decorating stops?
Oh yeah, well that is true. There's not a tall one of you among the
No,
lot.
I mean Ari's the only one we're going to be counting on him to do
That's
all the
true.
decorating
Yeah,
the top rows.
and he's what, like just 6 foot?
No, he's over 6 foot. He's like
Is he?
6'2". Yeah.
Is he? Oh, either way.
I mean, I said that confidently, like it was like 6'5", but it was like maybe 6'2".
Pretty much, you had like 1 or 2 inches to go there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, my son still has. He likes to take his time with the
Sure.
decorations, so he kind of does a little bit.
Yeah.
A
Gets
little
bored
bit.
with it, stuff. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Yeah. So I try to at least make it, all about him. Although, you know
Yeah.
what? One thing I gotta say, I don't think we have an Eagles ornament of some sort.
Really? Oh, we have a ton.
Well, I think all of mine has just been like hand me down, like
Hmm.
yada yada yadas, like who goes and like I don't know, I just don't ever.
Wow, you didn't get the Eagles Super Bowl ornament?
Oh God, I saw those. Hell no, those are so expensive.
Thankfully, they were Christmas gifts to me. I did not buy them
There you
myself.
go. It's funny. I say that, saying this, as I just spent about $200 on something that I did not need, Eagles wise.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, anybody who's watched our show has seen how we're always in Eagles garb. We've got Eagle stuff everywhere. We don't need anything
Oh no,
Eagles,
yeah, no, I don't
but we
need.
need it all. But
But yet we do. Yeah,
yes,
you're right. Yeah. If anybody's seen my basement, they'll know
yeah.
I have a problem. So,
Well, they might
yeah,
call it a problem. I
and
call it a
speaking of,
solution.
the thing that I ordered is in transit. It came to like my local post office, then it went back to
Yeah,
Philly, and then it's like chilling in Philly. And I called him up. I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you guys doing over there?"
it's
They're
like
like,
it was right here.
"Yeah, it was right here. I would have came and got it."
Uh,
But
yeah, it's funny. Our local mailing facility is like, so like if you know where you remember where I'm at, there's that Wawa on the corner.
yes,
It's right there, right next to that Wawa.
oh, yeah, that's pretty
And
close.
so whenever it's like, oh, this is it, the mailing, so I'm like, I'll come get it. You don't
Yeah,
need to come here. You don't
I'll
need to
come
take
and get
4
it.
hours to come
Yeah,
here. I will go get it.
yeah, absolutely. Adam, checking in. You guys have way too many jerseys. That is
Yes,
correct.
correct the mundo.
But never enough.
Yeah,
I think
that's also correct.
combined, we have over 100 on 53.
Yeah, 150. Yeah,
What did you end up having? 51?
yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, 153 jerseys. Just jerseys.
Jesus.
Yeah, we got mad problems.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What we need to do though, 360. After you get your 100, you gotta have 365, enough to wear a jersey every day of the year.
Oh, well, absolutely. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Obviously. I'm gonna need to buy a second house just to put all the jerseys.
You'll have a separate house as your storage unit where you keep all your jerseys.
That's fine. Listen, I'm in a townhome community. I'll talk to my neighbor and be like, listen, when we buy your house, just put a door in.
Yeah.
Just give me a room for my jerseys.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair.
Yeah. I'm also starting to grow a very extensive hat collection. I've noticed quietly.
I've always been a big hat guy, so yeah.
So, yeah. Allentown Regional and Philadelphia are the two worst regional post offices. Yeah, I don't doubt it. They called. I called them and they're like, oh, there was an error in shipping. I was like, what was the error? And then like they danced around it. I was like, but the post office is literally 5 minutes away. You could have contacted me. There is a thing called email, and I know you have that information.
Yeah, they have that on computers now.
Yeah. Just let me know. I would have driven immediately. I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
It's ridiculous, obviously.
Now I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
This is most things.
Nice.
I spent over $200 on it, so.
And now I really can't wait to see it.
So yeah, I have a problem. Mike has 67 and my wife is pissed. Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Mike's gotcha.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I just like the fact that I am exactly twice the amount of jerseys you have.
I know. So now every time I get one, you're gonna be like, "Damn it, I gotta go get two."
There was a sale on Fanatics for some jerseys and some sizes for whatever reason.
Okay.
It got the jerseys under $100. It was like 97, whatever.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Phillips, number 50. Gotta have it. Need it. A little hesitant because obviously he's a free agent, but
sure.
$97. That's not terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and I could get it in Kelly Green if I wanted. Love a good Kelly Green.
Yeah. That's. Oh, that man. As soon as we hang up from this, I'm gonna be on Fanatics.
Yeah, I'm literally on Fanatics every day.
Yeah,
an NFL Shop and Eagles Team Store, because depending on one might be on a sale on Fanatics, but not on Eagles Team Store. But if you use your Eagles season ticket holder,
the coupon,
You might be able to get it for cheap. It's a balancing act, really.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Oh, Bill Bradley jersey. Very nice.
Ooh, okay.
I like that. I just spent $19 for a pair of Under Armour fleece pants, but I'm cheap. Are they Eagles fleece pants?
They should be.
Oh,
Which, by the way,
don't get me wrong.
I've been getting all kinds of alerts about the Eagles heated jackets.
I have been a lot too, but I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's like over $200.
Right.
I'd like to be warm too, but I also have found other ways to keep myself warm that look better than those
Right.
jackets, personally.
Well, and the thing is, it's like forever. It's always been like if you wanted to get one of those, sure, but like you're not getting an Eagles one like that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And now I'm saying like it's like now I'm seeing the Eagles ones, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well, see, that's part of this is a cold weather thing that I purchased.
Yes. Okay.
And Adam, just to let you know, I go pretty cheap elsewhere when I can.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love these waffle knit long sleeve shirts in the winter. Old Navy usually has them on sale for like $7 or $8, and I just, go ahead and buy a bunch of them. Did we lose Eric? Oh, there we go.
Nope, I'm here. Yeah, my wife, I guess, forgot that it's Wednesday and we have a show, so she tried to call me.
Oh, very nice. Love that. Yes,
Yeah.
I have that Super Bowl 52 bowling ball undrilled on display
Nice.
down in the Eagles basement. The NFL needs more money. Yeah, clearly. I know that's the thing. I say if you could get, like, honestly, I think the dream is to hit the lottery.
Sure.
Like, we're talking,
Like tonight's Powerball.
what was that at?
Like is it 1.3 billion or
Oh,
something?
shit. So what are
Yeah.
you getting, like 500 out of that?
Yeah.
Cool. Hell, you know what? I'll take 4.
Yeah.
Give 100 million, charity. Do you know what the first thing I would absolutely do with that money? Besides go to a lawyer and get all things set up.
Right. First irresponsible thing.
First purchase with actual money.
Yeah.
Is I'm going into I'll figure out which one is the largest Eagles team store. I'm going to go there personally. And
I'll take one of everything.
I'm literally going to be like, listen, shut down the store right now. Kick everybody out right now. I'm about to drop potentially 6 bills.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Six,
yeah. No, I'm with you. Yes. No, I get you. Yeah.
6,000.
600.
Yeah. I don't have.
Yeah.
I'll buy every jacket I don't have and don't need. I'll buy everything. I'm literally going to buy everything. And honestly, I'll probably buy a bunch of stuff for everybody else as well. But yeah.
Oh yeah, dude! If I had that kind of ridiculous amount of money, like you said, after you get like everything set up with like a lawyer, you pay off any stupid bill that you have.
Shit, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Because it's always funny. I love talking to people and being like, okay, what's the first ridiculous thing that you do? And I swear, like this one person, I had to basically take him by the hand and be like, no, I get it. You'd pay off all your debts.
Yeah, that's
like obviously that's going to take you 2 seconds. Like, I don't care how bad it is. You'll get it.
So after I get to back to the team store, I will then go on to Fanatics.
Yeah.
And or Eagles team store, yada yada.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
And then go from there. Fill in the gaps that they weren't able to fill in. And then I will purchase every single remaining jersey on my list.
Yeah. Regardless of price or
jersey-wise, if I have to.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll probably then head over to like Mitchell Ness, buy all the other like authentic, real jerseys that I'm missing.
Yeah.
It would help Adam if I actually played the lottery. I think that's kind of an important factor to winning.
I think it is a key factor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I played. I dropped like $10.
I'm one of those where I just hope that like I get somehow somebody plays the lottery for me, or Something like that. You
Well,
know?
look, like if I won, like obviously, and I like if I won, like one of my first calls would be to you and be like, "Yo, dude, so we're basically doing what
Let's
you
go.
talked
Yeah.
about. We're
Yeah.
going there now. Let's go."
And then we're going to every game
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
And Club Box. If I hit the
yeah. I was gonna
Powerball,
say I would rent out a club box, and it would be everybody
yeah,
that tailgates with us. Yeah, we're all going to the club box now.
yeah.
Like F
Then we can
sitting
just
in the
sell
stands.
your tickets,
Yeah,
regular tickets. Michael finally be able to afford his season tickets after hitting the Powerball.
yeah,
Yeah. And yes, I would 100% get club. I would get my own
yeah,
club.
yeah. It would be our own club box.
Yeah,
It would be
whichever one all the celebrities like to go in,
that would be ours now.
that
Yeah,
would be ours.
we'd go.
You can come in anytime they want.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They can come hang with us, but that's our club box.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have
I will take
completely
the owner's suite, please.
yeah. Well, thank you. So we obviously didn't talk about much other than just silliness as we do.
We
Uh,
do that from time to time.
but we do have to run, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I unfortunately have to head out. Have a little work tonight. So
That would be another thing that would go by the wayside if we won the Powerball. Yeah, you're not if I win that Powerball, you're not working anymore either, damn it.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I'll just buy every place and then
I'll walk in and that would be one of my first purchases. I'll buy Home Depot. I'm buying this building.
all right, before we get out of here,
Yeah.
Eric, what's your prediction for Saturday? Just give me a score, give me an MVP.
I'll go 23-10. I'll go Saquon.
All right, I'm gonna go 27-13, and I am gonna go Jay Hurts.
All right.
I think he has another good game. Hopefully, we'll see it. I think I'm doing post game, which I should probably figure that out. Either way, post game on this network, Eagles Pit and Pull Network, will be coming to you right after the Eagles game on Saturday. Again, Saturday, 5:00. Come check us out, and all of the slew of other shows that we have here. You cannot absolutely, you can't beat it. There's too many shows. There's something for everybody. There's our show where we're just, two dudes, acting
Hanging
like
at a bar. Yeah.
You have more of a technical show. You have more analytics. You have more, stat driven. Those we have everything, and there's not just all Eagles. There are NFL shows. There's college shows. So please check us out. Eagles Pin Pull Network. Give it a like, give it a follow, give it a share, give it a review. If you're a podcast guy, Spotify, Apple, all that stuff, take us with you. And give us that 5 stars. That would mean the world to us. Outside of that, that's all I got. Eric, you got anything to add before we get on out of here?
Nah.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you all for the chat. Mike, good talking to you again. Adam, appreciate it. Carlos, thank you all so much for chatting with us. We will see you guys next Wednesday for hopefully another Victory Wednesday edition of the Football Smack Talk Show. So for the Football Smack Talk Show, I'm Ryan.
I'm Eric. Happy football, everybody. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
And happy holidays.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah, because next week's Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Next week is Christmas Eve. It's a good thing we figured that out before we got off the air.
Yeah.
No show next week. So maybe we'll figure out a Tuesday or.
Yeah, we can do Tuesday.
Either way, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, whatever you celebrate. Go Birds, because that's what we celebrate. And everybody get drunk. Have a good night.